Hearthstone just announced the next expansion that will be starting the new year, Festival of Legends, which is coming in April, but there's even something you can play with right now. As has become kind of a tradition in Hearthstone, we have a new card, a legendary card, that we all get to play with right now for free, which is ETC Band Manager. ETC Band Manager allows you to create a band while building your deck, which is basically 3 cards that you can choose that have to be legal to play in your deck. So you can't play off rune cards in Death Knight, you can't play off class cards, you can't play a second copy of a legendary or anything like that. But they don't actually start in your deck. They are essentially a sideboard that you're able to access using ETC Band Manager when you play it during the game. So you could potentially decide to put, say, a Theatar in your ETC Band Manager banned because in those certain matchups you want to have access to that. Maybe you want to have access to Sire Denathrius for long games where there's a lot of attrition, you want to burn your opponent out. Maybe you just want to have access to extra removal. So it essentially functions, again, as like a Magic the Gathering sideboard that you can access during the game itself. You don't actually swap cards out, you just play ETC Band Manager, Battle Cry, you get the option of those 3. And you select one. If you somehow get another ETC Band Manager, you only get the 2 that you have not yet selected available. You can't keep getting the same card or anything like that. If you steal an opponent's ETC Band Manager, you are still pulling from your own pool. I can't speak to what happens if you don't have your own pool, because every deck I've played so far has had ETC Band Manager. My guess is that you just don't get anything, but there's no like stealing their cards because you took their Band Manager or anything like that. So overall, I think it's a very, very interesting and exciting card that gives you a lot of kind of optionality and modality during gameplay. Gives you, the ability to have kind of a toolbox of answers to a variety of different decks that you don't necessarily want to put those cards into your main deck because, maybe they're clunky things like Theatar that are bad in a lot of matchups. That said, you still have a 4-cost 4/4 that doesn't do anything else when it enters play, so maybe you want to have some cheap spells that can be removal against aggressive decks or things like that can make it less of a bad play in the matchups where you're not getting those sort of majorly disruptive cards, haymaker, situational tech cards, things like that. So anyway, I played all day with ETC Band Manager in my Thief Priest deck, which I've been having a lot of fun with. Not necessarily the best deck, but certainly leads to a lot of really exciting games. So I hope you enjoy this look at ETC Band Manager in Thief Priest. Okay, ooh, we got our ETC. I don't care if it's right, we're keeping it. Oh, yeah.
Sweet dreams.
New card.
Why, hello.
Hi. I feel like we just want to take a tooth here. This does not seem very useful for us. I mean, it could get Behemoth, but it's also an 8-cost spell. We can reduce it to 6 to try and find Behemoth, which is interesting. But it's only Behemoth. Yeah, I'm just going to take Tooth here. Oh, hello. Yes.
Let's muddy the waters.
Even flowers have thorns.
Take 2 and call me in the morning.
I actually can't just easily kill that here. My 2 options here are basically to ETC, as like, we know that they have Tooth and a Fairy in their hand though, so they can always kill this. We can also just play Psychic Conjurer, which, we get something from, they kill it, and we can Shadow it Undeath. I think I want to just play this, because it also helps set up these. Oh my god.
I am a friend of the Messiah.
My band is Light Bomb, Amulet, and Theatar.
Were you followed? Time's ticking.
Ooh, they're letting me tooth this if I want. God, the double contraband. So the crazy thing is, the stashes can replay stashes. I just need to get more stashes. So do I want to tooth here? Or Shadow Undead? I think I just tooth this. Ignite's a funny one. They have so many cheap spells for a trap. I think I'm going to take the Ignite and not necessarily plan to play it before we go off. Maybe Ice Trap is good with the stash, though. Yeah, I'm going to take this, and we're going to play this. Can it replay the other one? I don't actually know. Like, if can the second one replay the first one, which replays the second one? Well, they don't throw them away. It's just to cost one more. But yeah, it makes it awkward. Whoa. Huh. Well, we can harvester their stashes.
Rest easy, child.
Oh my god.
You're safe now.
Rude. They could be different. They could be the same stash. It is possible. Rude. So I'm gonna get Amulet.
Well fought.
The brand. Oh boy. Yeah. Battle of the bands right here. Sunwell. Boom. Ice trapped.
I can't hear you.
So it's Galloping Savior or Reckoning? Alright.
I am a friend of the Messiah.
What's yours will be mine.
To time.
Alright. I don't think it's worth playing the other one now. We do take a stash. I am curious how they work. If like I do just stash off the other stash. Mm-hmm. I don't think it does, because it literally just play infinite things. It just weirdly has not come up for me before.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
I know all the steps.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
Well, this isn't good. They have
I'm
3
I know
Astalor.
all the steps.
Our gift of
It does say cards from other classes. It doesn't say other cards.
Our gift of frost shields us.
Oh boy. Cool. Huh.
Rest easy, child.
Don't keep your thoughts to yourself.
Well.
Keep your enemies close. And your shit is close.
That's bad news.
Where you followed? My hand is full.
Who knows what secret?
Don't keep your thoughts to yourself.
is everything frozen? Hello? What happened? Everything just froze. I did too much stuff. Okay, well, sweet. I wish that I'd seen that I had this in play before I install all these. Oh, they get to test. Okay. They have a Reckoning, good to know. Random Bud. Which casts Stash. That's funny. Wow, they actually killed my thing.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
How did they get more? How did they get another Shadow Step? Hadn't they already Shadow Step 3 times? I'm so confused. Okay, well, we are definitely playing Behemoth. Also, I didn't get my attack off. We're gonna play Potion Belt. We're gonna take deal 3, which steals their Potion Belt. This is gonna hit here. We're gonna hero power. We're gonna shoot them for. Well, I guess we want to bump this guy first too, right? Uh-huh. Did they already play their recon there?
Pay your time.
Don't keep your thoughts to yourself.
This also means this does not get killed by the Reckoning. There's also an undead that can turn this on. They have multiple copies of Astalor in hand, so we basically just need to keep making big boards and staying above water. Behemoth is like our most important thing right now. Okay. Oh, look at this! Look at this! Look at that light for us! So, do I just want to Meta and Shadowward Undeath here? We can trade, Undeath, get the Meta into play. We can also look with this. We can also like brand Sketchy. Yeah, I think I just want to Meta.
Rest easy, child. You are safe now.
Come on, share! Hear that sizzle?
Let
It's gonna be more stats on board to absorb Astalor hits, which is pretty valuable. We also have Stash to potentially, build the board to absorb more Astalor hits. Although obviously Stash is casting priest cards now, so they could be things that aren't actually doing anything.
Our gift of fire empowers us.
Be missing the 3 damage now. They even call it sideboard in the deck builder for ETC, by the way, for those who are talking about it in the chat. Yeah, I think we just start here. Oh, and we got Harvester back, so we can take a Sketchy Stranger. We'll take Counterspell. Steal their Sketchy Stranger. Play Counterspell. Light It burns their guy. Hit them. I don't want to trade this with my board full because I have a Meta in the deck. Well, they got the guy they tried to kill. Sure. Sunwell, sure. Dark Alley Pact. Okay. Kind of want a brand sketchy here, and that's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna trade this in.
Who knows what secrets
Brand sketchy. I'm gonna take another ice trap. We're gonna take emotion denied. Can we just kill them actually?
Let
Let's see what this is. Okay, heroes a drop more.
Hear that sizzle?
Yeah, I'm just gonna do this. We might have had lethal there. Didn't actually do the math. It might have been. It definitely was lethal if we hit damage off this, which we did not. To the front. Okay. I think their life is much more complicated when that costs mana. Sure. Okay.
My gooses.
All right. Well, that was such a ridiculous game that Hearthstone exploded in the middle of it. So, we'll take it. We'll take it. Against a fellow priest. Oh, this Shadow Priest. We probably shouldn't be keeping the identity theft. But on the coin, Behemoth is just so good.
Sweet dreams.
All right.
It's all in your head.
Run as fast as you can.
Ooh. Okay. I will take a Bone Collar. Okay, this is actually going to be sick. I will take a Mind Eater. I think, yeah.
for you.
So, ooh. We can do some nuttiness here.
Welcome to the cult.
So, I'm actually going to play the Psychic. They can kill the Psychic, and then I will burn a card. But we have Bran, Mysterious Visitor, which makes a 0-cost Bone Collar, and Mind Eater, and makes this 1 cost. Uh-huh. Thelius with the 18 months.
It's all in your head.
Oh, yeah.
My
Let's
hand
go.
is full. May you find peace.
So, Bran,
Who knows
Mysterious
what
Visitor.
secrets will
I am a friend of the Messiah.
Let's play the Rotting Necromancer. We'll put Theft Accusation, and then we'll put Vizier on top. Okay. Which does blast them. Then we'll play this Bone Collar. And I think I'm going to hold this in case they undeath me, because this was from Undeath. So they can trade and undeath me.
Reverberations in the void.
Okay.
Reverberations in the void.
Okay. Interesting. All right, this is what I'm going to do. You guys are bumping this.
Run as
You are
fast as
trading
can.
into this, which enables this, which we will cast. I want a silence effect. Call, it costs 2. Sure, it is a silence effect. There's another, Alec Mount for 5. This does give them bonus health. Am I okay with that? Okay, yeah. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. Boom! Probably shouldn't have played this, but I was just kind of autopiloting. Because again, the Shadow Word and Death in their hand. Oh, the Bazilef is obnoxious? Okay. Okay. I mean, they're at 8. We can trade 9 death again, but then we're not, like, actually developing here. They have, we know they have undeath as well. Okay.
Not quite what was planned.
I thought that we knew that they had undeath in their hand because I thought it was the incriminating psychic. Oh, interesting. I guess they don't have undeath in their hand. Oh, baby. I can heal. You have to double attack this. I can just heal this guy. What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay. I think they forgot that I wasn't a shadow priest. I get to heal my guy. It doesn't stay at 3 and die to that thing.
Moon guides.
All right. Let's mulligan all this.
Don't keep your thoughts to yourself.
Oh boy.
Side effects? No.
Mm-hmm.
Trust me.
Not really many uses for that in this matchup. Brand easy to work. I know they work, but you can only take different cards from them. Is my point.
The more you struggle, the better.
Come on, share.
Oh, was that you, Maldravus? Yeah, the haunt going on Basilev and then the Najak into my guy was truly brutal.
I am a friend of the Messiah.
Free naval mine. Haha. Here comes. Oh no, interesting. Okay, so it's going to be impending catastrophe. Yep, I was assuming that it was going to be Brunithorod. Stealing the mine only matters if you steal both the mines, is the problem. I think this matchup is likely terrible for this deck. You do have the ability to ETC for Theotar, though. We're just gonna burst them with Shallow Grave on their own naval mine. Let's go. That's interesting.
I'm undead, not dead.
You are paying 10 mana for Theo instead of 6. That's true. However, Theo's the sort of card that in most matchups you have time to find and spend the extra mana for. You're paying more for the utility, the flexibility. Well, that's one of them. So we are out of any possibility of just taking both of their naval mines. What do I had dead? Just the Mind Eater? I can naval mine, Shallow Grave, bring back naval mine and Mind Eater if I want. I'm gonna do it. It makes Zarella into a ton of burst damage, and we get some utility.
Did I spook ya?
Steal 2 copies of Naval Mine and Harvester and play both copies with 100% guarantee? No, because they could be different copies. Oh, they're dead. My plan worked.
Did I spook
I stole another shallow grave. Kaboom! Let's go! Who's the bomb deck now? Haha! It literally will not believe that there's ever any different version of the deck. And every single version of the deck apparently has the exact same record. It is not updated in ages. We have double pups now.
Sweet dreams.
Ah, I see you've brought guests.
Oh, I saw the animation, the beginning animation. It just assumed that it was Shadow Priest, but it's actually Renathal Priest. All right, here we go. Oh, that is a very old deck code. The MTG bought deck codes for particular class decks are unlikely to pan out as things that are valuable and relevant.
Let's see what side of the bed I woke up on.
Boom. Ooh, we got a Spirit Guide. We're gonna have too many cards. Boop.
Psychic Detective coming through!
Get him, Psychic Detective.
The time has come to dethrone our former master. Who here can spell Zinjari?
Okay.
Pick me! Pick me!
Mine gets healed. Oop. Haha. Check it out. All right. We are. Problem is that in these kind of matchups, we end up pretty constantly like just hitting their removal spells and having a glut of cards in our hand that we can't effectively play. I'm gonna bonk you and Light It Burns my own guy, and then I identity theft you. We'll take a Bone Collar. We'll take an Amulet. We'll go ahead and Mysterious Visitor to discard those. Discount those.
Rest easy, child. You are safe.
That's the most important thing. So that's kind of... Alright, I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna play this.
I am a friend of Messiah.
I'm gonna cannibalize that guy and hit you.
In.
I don't know if these are the same Bone Collar or different Bone Collars that we're currently looking to potentially yoink. So our plan next turn is yoink them all.
I'm undead, not dead.
Okay.
For you. Let him in.
All right. So, Harvester,
What's yours will be mine.
Time.
Bone Collar,
Welcome to the cult.
Bone Collar,
Welcome to the cult.
Amulet, Undying Allies, Spirit Guide.
Light cannot exist.
Okay.
Astonishing. Brilliant.
Any questions?
Go. We will potentially like overdraw with this. Very much so if they kill things. It's possible I shouldn't have traded the amulet. There's another Mida. Okay.
Rest easy, child.
Sure.
My hand is full.
Light cannot exist without the dark.
My hand is full.
Okay, so... Oh, the stolen one does not give me their stuff, because I already had one against a priest, or against a rogue earlier. Yeah, I'm just gonna go... kill this guy. So the Bone Callers can be Mind Eaters or the Spirit Guide, or... No, I haven't had an Urban Vizier or a Psychic Conjurer die. Yeah, these give you your own stuff, not anything that your opponent has if you steal theirs. So if you steal one from someone and you don't have your own ETC banned, then you'll get nothing from it. Rude.
I've got plenty of mojo to go.
That's a good one. I don't have a way to kill this straight up right now, do I? No. My ETC cards are Svelana. I mean, I could just silence this so they don't get that. Yeah, I think I'd rather just stop them from getting more here and just get them.
Initiation! Thousand needles! Are you ready to rock? Welcome to the club. Initiation!
Svelana's very powerful here too. Or Zarella with the Bone Callers is also going to be quite strong. That does make it slightly awkward. That's going to be, well, I guess it ends up being 2 Spirit Guide triggers. You can steal the Svelana card with Theotar, yes. Okay. So, with their Behemoth gone, they've already played both Gifts of the Narus. Like, I expect that they have, like, Plague Spreaders and stuff, but they're pretty bad, considering the game state. Like, I can ETC into Theotar here, though my hand is all, like, just generally very good, so I don't think I want to do that. Let's Conjurer.
Don't keep your thoughts to yourself.
I'm just gonna Svelana.
Death is not gentle.
And bonk you.
Oh, yeah.
They can make me overdraw. That's fine.
My hand is full.
Oh, now it's like, wait, this isn't the deck I thought it was. And now it's still so confused. It hasn't updated the record in 8 years. Alright, I am going to ETC. I am going to Theotar you.
Is no excuse.
I'm going to take your Zarella. You can have a Shard of the Naru.
Oh, yeah.
My hand is full.
Sure. They're at 9.
Who here can spell Zinjari? Anybody?
They just traded the Shard of the Naru.
Pick me! Pick me!
Okay. I wonder what they have. We know that they have another Drown in their deck, so it can't be Drown. And they have to deal with my board, because they're at 9. Okay, well there's the Drown. So we know they have Undying, Allies, Cannibalize, and an Unknown card. I'm very sad that they drowned my my Mita. We do have a drown for their Mita.
Welcome to the club.
Thank you.
Any questions?
It's my turn.
Now I have food. How can they defeat me when I have fish?
I'm undead, not dead.
They should have attacked with that first to get it healed, but... So they're dead, right? 5, 6, 7, 8. Drown this. The weird beatdown strategy against other priest. Despite winning, the deck tracker has just guaranteed we are at 6 and 10 for life.